movement during the scan. You hiding something?
In and out in a strange flat in East London. Somebody I don't really know just gave me something to help set me down and to stop me from always thinking about it.
It's a crime to make their authority.
You know your life is heading in a questionable direction when you're up for days of strangers and you can't remember anything.
Looking out for your safety. Obey their directions.
Shall be flagged for investigation.
City's gone to pot, hasn't it? Interested in maybe changing things for the better?
Dedsec. You often creep up on people like that. Whatever. I need your input on something.
Go on.
Got a sack a few weeks ago. Wasn't the only one. 300 people fired on the same day. And apparently they replaced us before they even kicked our asses out the door.
That's terrible.
Save your violins, I'm all right. But the whole thing's dodgy. Can't fool me. They're cooking up something, that's for sure.
Yeah, you're right. So now you want Dedsec to do some digging for you?
Right. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. You better stop this.
A tech corporation acting unethically? Sounds out of character, but let's investigate anyway.
I'll check it out.
Nice! This is totally...
You sounded when you told me you didn't know what I should do.
Immigration Act. Any person not... Suspicious behavior. Not Surrender if you mean.
You've arrived at our contact's former employer, and aside from some heavily armed security guards, it's basically a ghost town.
Huh. Interesting.
I don't think this replacement is on site. Dig around and see if you can figure out where they are.
Wasn't this on a moment ago? Christ!
What was that?
This is utter nonsense.
You can do your corporate espionage from there.
Sending you the data.
Copy that. I'll analyze the company records while you get to safety.
Neutralizing hostile targets.
Bagley, what have we got?
It appears Albion has mapped out the locations of a number of dissidents in the city. I doubt they're planning their Christmas card list. I'll make sure someone sends a warning.
Bagley, what have we got?
Well, I found our prospect's replacement. It's an AI. And not one of those fancy AIs you get by killing your mum and sticking her brain in the thermostat. This one's about as low end as you can get. It could maybe replace a few million humans at most.
Fucking hell.
Oh, right. I suppose from your perspective, that's a lot. If you like, we can go destroy it before it puts anyone else out of work.
Okay, excellent. Send me the coordinates.
That's a combat drone, and it's after me!
The job-killing AI's code blueprint has been packed up into a crate on site.
Time for a bit of destruction.
it is. Time to do your destroying other people's property thing. Another artificial intelligence cast into the banter black void of oblivion, never again to think or feel or be. You're getting pretty good at that.
Thank you, Bagley.
Now get to safety and I'll send our friend the good news.
Ready for some weird shit? The replacement you were so angry about is actually an AI. Automation isn't just putting taxi drivers and accountants out of work anymore.
You're joking?
I know. That's some crazy shit, right? Good thing Dedsec stopped that AI from replacing your whole industry.
Thank you.
I know this can sound crazy and all, but I think you fit right in with Dedsec. Yeah?
Eh? Yeah. All right.
This is where that journalist mysteriously vanished while she was looking into SIRS mysteriously vanishing people.
Probably can dig up something good if we check it.
I thought we might be able to get ahead of those Stasi wannabes at SIRS, but I'm seeing signs of a struggle. I've tagged a few pieces of evidence that I can analyze more closely if you get me some high-resolution stills.
Wait! Did you hear something?
Good! Everybody!
Everybody look out! Gun! Gun!
Halt. Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention. Continuing unlawful activity will result in arrest. Continuing unlawful activity will result in arrest. Cease and desist. Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention. Surrender yourself. Failure to comply will result in extreme measures.
A notepad file is open. Looks like a journalist's. I've added a transcript to your data drive. We know she was here at least.
Thanks, Bags.
Failure to comply will result in intervention.
You're lucky
Cease
I
and
stopped
desist.
it knocking you out.
You will be restrained. Surrender yourself. Failure to comply will result in extreme measures. Halt. Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention.
Where the fuck is everyone?
It looks like there's something interesting under that car. Move it so we can have a closer look. Tyre tracks, left relatively recently. 24.9-inch diameter. Common size for a larger chassis vehicle like a truck or a van. Someone spray painted the security cameras.
Shit. What now?
Oh, calm down. Did you think I had you take all those photos for my invite feed? If you find the CTOS hub, I can cross-reference the stills you took with the security feed and isolate the moments before the journalist was taken. It may contain a clue.
Acknowledged.
Found it. Here is the image just as the camera was blacked out. Notice the van in the background. The partial license plate number indicates this is a government vehicle.
Interesting.
This confirms the journalist was most likely abducted by SIRS. You know who might know where an SIRS operative would take a questionably legally detained journalist? Another SIRS operative. I've got Malik on the line.
I don't trust him.
Do you have to? I suppose I might have an agenda. Then again, I might just be bored.
Yeah, and your point?
Look closely at the paint in the security still. It's not commercial. That's Kark paint. Chemical resistant. Military. Do you remember earlier when you saved me from Albion?
Fuck you!
Oh, come on, that was fun. Anyway, I didn't want the day to be a waste, so I installed a worm in their comms equipment that fed me, among other things, data on their supply requisitions. I just gave Bagley access to it.
Looks like Albion just ordered a crate of Kark paint in that color to the Albion internment center. Pushing the coordinates now. This is the Albion internment center. That journalist who was investigating the SIRS illegal kidnapping program should be inside.
London's highways are safe with Albion's vigilance. If you see something, say something. We are here to protect you, citizens of London. It's everyone's responsibility to keep the streets of London safe.
Please, help!
Disturbance detected. Beginning investigation.
You're making a big mistake.
Area clear. Gonna keep searching.
The target has been located.
Going to investigate.
Show yourself!
All right. Spotted. Got to go.
Sooner you give up, or I can help you.
Right, get her out.
Thank you.
I give up. Let's regroup.
I don't see anyone following you.
I owe you my life, truly. Not cool. Thanks for your help and everything, but we have to keep this short. If I can't get out of this country tonight, I am colossally buggered.
Well, I'm with Dedsec. How can we help?
All right then, maybe you can help. You see, Sirs found a legal loophole that's let them arrest you for anything they want. Did your butler's beagle have its hair cut by the same groomer as one of the tone bombers? Well, then Sirs can arrest you without a warrant, and the Snoopers Charter makes it legal.
How does that work?
Ever since London got on CTOS, Sirs has full access to every email, every phone call, every CCTV stream, everything. When you give over that level of information to the government, the question isn't how could they do it, it's how could they not?
Cool. I mean, that's bad. Look, here's an address. Someone will meet you there with a new passport.
Once the journalist makes it to safety, I'll make Dedsec resources available to her so she can finish her story.
Good thinking, you clever bot.
An Albion guard requests to see something in person.
You're not supposed to do that.
Ugh.
Dickhead!
It's you! Like the real you!
I'd say this new mechanic, I mean patch, was a success. Look what you've unlocked.
This is a message for Darcy. I know I told you not to follow me, so I'm willing to bet you did the exact opposite. The Templars have run rampant in this city. They have agents everywhere. Sirs, Albion, even Clan Kelly. I'm marking intel where I can for you, or anyone else in the Brotherhood. We can take them on. We just have to try.
I'm not quite sure what that was about, but if it means fighting people already on our shit list, then I'd say it's worth pursuing.
I saw nothing. I swear.
Are you mad? I don't know what you're on about.
You're not Albion. Jesus. Sorry.
Oi, chill, mate. Maybe we can help. Take a deep breath, then tell me what's wrong.
I saw something I shouldn't have. I was doing some illegal artistry and saw Albion coming my way. I thought they were after me, so I hid. But they dragged these tied-up protesters into the alley and just pummeled them.
Fucking hell.
There was security cams all over the place. They got me on video, I know it. If the killers see me on that footage, they'll come after me. One less witness, know what I mean? Could you get rid of the footage before they find it? I'd owe you my life.
Right. I'll set things in motion. What's happening?
How should I say this? I seem to have come across some sort of ancient conflict. The recording you heard came from a strange drone flying around the city. The names of the groups in conflict are obvious enough. Assassins and Templars. But there is no record of either of them online, not even in the furthest fringes of the dark web. So, either these are LARPers with very active imaginations, or we are dealing with two groups that are older and more powerful than we can possibly imagine.
We need to dig into this.
Good idea. Connie's been helping analyze the data I pulled from the drone. I'm sure she's champing at the bit to tell you more.
Thanks, Bags. Tell me all about it.
I've been following up on the few clues we got from that recording. Assassins, Templars, this Lucas fella, and the strange drone we got the recording from. Not much to find on the first three, but that drone, it's a doozy.
What do you mean?
It wasn't made by any of the big weapons manufacturers. It's got no serial number, no identifying tags of any kind. I found a proxy to its schematics, and the design is mental. I also found enough GPS to put together a flight path. Whatever's going on here, it's big. You better find that thing.
Agreed.
Of course. Yeah, no worries. Let us talk. Dedsec. I got a call about a possible kidnapping. I'll send you the caller's info. Sounded like it was connected to something big. We have a real chance to seek justice here.
Right. I'll set things in motion.
No, I entirely understand. Yep. Okay, yep.
No. Nice.
All right. This is a bad one. Someone in 404 sent me a text file. Dedsec's international safe houses have been compromised. Does the name Heath Bolton mean anything to you?
No.
Didn't think so. Bolton was a small-time player with Dedsec Houston until he ratted out the whole cell and fled the country. Now he's in London, and he's willing to sell all of Dedsec's secrets to the highest bidder.
Shit.
Yeah, I know. Being associated with Dedsec's been good for my brand, and I don't want that getting fucked. I'll send you this text file. The rest is up to you.
You okay? Yeah, whatever.
The American State Department keeps tabs on all their citizens abroad. If you want to find Heath Bolton, hack the CTOS hub at the American Embassy, and I can use their records to track him down.
Thanks, Bags. All right.
Just reading Sky Larson's obituary. Oh, just the pick-me-up I needed today.
That's a bit much. The woman is dead.
A lot of other people are too, thanks to her. So, ding-dong, the witch is dead.
Excuse me for not wanting to throw a fucking party after murdering someone.
Darling, we can either pretend we're squeaky clean, or we can do our jobs. I'm not pretending.
Whatever, mate.
Thanks for checking in, Chief. I've been sort of torn up lately. An old friend of mine got jumped the other night. I want to go visit him, but... well, you know.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it was a pack of fuckers from EPAF. They knew my mate ain't from here. They kept yelling, England first, as they kicked the shit out of him.
How can we help?
I don't know.
Oh, poor thing.
It's a classic paradox. The shittier a society gets, the less willing everyone is to share it. There's been a spike in anti-immigrant violence lately, perpetrated by organised groups like the EPAF.
Let me guess. Someone else is pulling their strings.
The EPAF, or English Patriotic Action Front, appears to be unusually well funded and organised. They could be connected to some larger criminal enterprise.
We need to dig into this.
Albion vehicles in pursuit of lawbreakers can approach with little warning. Always be ready to clear the way.
Our analysis of the drone's flight path suggests it's in the area. Have a look around. This is Kennington Park. Local news reports indicate it's been occupied by a group of violent xenophobes calling themselves the English Patriotic Action Front.
What's happening?
Now look, I don't want to fight, honestly. Wait! Are you part of that lot protesting the protest?
No.
Well, thank Christ. I'm not against immigrants or taking in refugees, understand? But I'm realistic. We can't support them all. We don't have the resources or the infrastructure. It's hard, but at some point we have to say no.
Turn it off!
One interesting email on here. It seems the EPAF answers to someone calling themselves Kingfisher, who is pushing them to attack immigrants.
Huh. Interesting. What else you got?
The laptop's GPS indicates a location where Kingfisher regularly meets with at least one EPAF member. I doubt they go there to swap football stickers or pick each other's hooves.
Probably can dig up something good if we check it.
Pushing the coordinates now. This is where an EPAF organizer had his regular meetings with Kingfisher, who seems to be pulling the EPAF's strings.
Let's bike around this area.
Why do we have to meet in a police station? Makes me feel edgy.
It's good cover. If anyone sees you, they'll assume the old Bill picked you up.
Just weird to be sitting here without the old bracelets is all. So what have you got for us?
Names. It's a list of people in this neighborhood that Filament tells us will be prone to violence if provoked.
You want us to start some fights?
The bloodier the better. We want some nice, scary ultra-violence for Gran and Grandad on the evening news. Is that a problem?
How do we know this won't come back on me and mine?
Sirs wants the same thing you want. Everyone out of the Oval and the immigrant crisis resolved. You'll be doing a public service.
Ha! A public servant. Who'd have thought, eh?
Multiple files added to the data drive. And would you look at that? Kingfisher is an SIRS officer, so they're the ones funding the EPAF.
Sirs is behind this. Shit. Just once I want it to be reptoids.
It's all here in the audio file. Or you could just ask Kingfisher himself. The Met are lending him an office in this very police station.
Sorry, what? Why?
Maybe it cuts down on his commute. How should I know? Find him and take him out so we can put an end to this EPAF business. Kingfisher is down. That should make it harder for those xenophobic goons to get their intolerant hands on military weaponry at the very least. Wish the same could be said for Albion. On a related note, you should probably scarper. The powers that be are trying to provoke immigrant violence to justify coming down on them like a ton of pricks.
What do I do?
I've asked Malik for his analysis.
The Surface will bury it if you release that recording to the media, so you'll have to self-distribute. SIR's protocol says to do two things: sow disinformation on the internet and distance themselves from the incident. Propaganda works, so no one will know what's true, and by the time the dust settles, anyone who could incriminate them will be gone. Let's do it.
Agreed.
Done.